Hi students, how are you? Okay, let's start our topic. The topic name is natural resources. Okay, in previous class we just discussed about the natural resources. The artificial resources are here, natural resources are here, and in that class we are discussing the earth. Earth is the only the planet which depositing, which obviously which having its own life living organisms. That means all other planets have no living organisms, living matters, etc. But in the case of Earth, Earth has its own atmosphere and its own living organisms. In ancient Earth, the Earth crust, Earth atmospheres were filled with ammonia, methane, hydrogen sulfide, etc. without oxygen. The temperature is too high because the absence of ozone layer. The absence of ozone layer, why? The absence of oxygen. As absence of oxygen, there is no formation of hydrochloric acid. Hydrogen and oxygen. That means what? So, in years, the earth is very high temperature and energy release. That energy from sunlight is converting these minerals, materials like ammonia, hydrogen sulfide, methane. That chemical reactions, chemical changes takes place here, and at last oxygen and hydrogen is combining together to form water. In that time, the temperature is too high, the high voltage temperature, but no use. The formation of hydrogen, the union of hydrogen and oxygen to form water, but the temperature is too high, so the water is not formed indirectly. The hydrogen and oxygen fuse to water vapor. The hydrogen and oxygen union, joining together every time they join together to form water vapor. So the reactions will continue. The reaction continued. As a result, the water vapor is filled with a covering layer of the earth. The water vapor is covering. At last, at time, the covering layer is known as the atmosphere. That is known as the atmosphere. Then that atmosphere is the water vapor began to changing its structure as to clouds, and then they start the raining. That rain season is about 1,000 years. Done. Continuously raining for 1,000 years. After raining, the sea was developed. In this sea, the living organism will develop. Okay, that is the history of this one. Okay, that's not. We are point outing and we are discussing about this one in later classes. Okay, now we are going to studying about some words that we are already learned, already discussed in previous class. That is the lithosphere, hydrosphere, atmosphere. Okay, points are lithosphere, hydrosphere, and atmosphere. Lithosphere, hydrosphere, and atmosphere. That means that blanket of the earth, presenting the air blanket, that is known as the atmosphere. The watery area of the earth, that is known as the hydrosphere. And the land area, the soil area, is known as the lithosphere. And then this hydrosphere and atmosphere is joined together to the biosphere. All the living organisms are including this area. All the living organisms are present in this area. So the lithosphere, hydrosphere, atmosphere, these are the spheres which present in the earth. Okay. And then the air, water, soil, these are the non-living matters, abiotic factors. These are the abiotic factors. But in the case of the living system of biotic factors, the living system of living organisms, they were maintained by the presence of non-abiotic factors or non-living factors. Because we can't live without air. We can't live without water. We can't live without soil. So the non-living matter and living matter is very joining together for sustaining their own life. The earth is sustained by the presence of non-living organisms and living organisms also. Okay. And then the questions, that is some resources. What is resource? It is a stock of supply of something that is useful. The stock of supply of something for a useful one. The stocking some material, stocking some rice, and supplying to for useful one. That is resources. Ration shop is an example for the resource. That means the food items that is rice, pea, and grams, sugar, wheat, and white rice, etc. Their materials were stocked. That materials were stocked and then supplied for where? For useful ways. Supply of useful ways. And then resources are two types. These are the man-made or natural. We are discussing about the natural resources, and the other one is the man-made resources. Okay. Then we are going to studying about the breath of life. The breath of life. The breath of life. This is the next point. S. In the atmosphere, there are various gas present. There are various gas present in the atmosphere. First point, note it. Various gases. Various gases present in this atmosphere. That's the first point. Life present in the earth, because the presence of these gases. Life presence in the living organism present in the earth because of the presence of these gases, especially in the case of oxygen. Especially in the case of oxygen. Okay, the second point, look at that, the breath of life. The next topic, the next level topic, that is, the points are, the various gases are present in this atmosphere. The life is present with the presence of, the life is present within the earth because of the presence of these gases, especially in the case of oxygen. Okay. In the case of Mars and Venus, indicate that other planets are Mars and Venus. Mars and Venus. In that planets, the carbon dioxide level is very high. In that planet, CO2 level is very high. CO2 level is very high. Okay. And then, so the life cannot exist in that area. Obviously, almost 95 to 97% of unwanted gases are there. Mars and Venus. Okay. And that points were denoted. Look at that. The breath of life. Breath of life. The various gases present in our atmosphere. The various gases present in the atmosphere. The life present on the earth because present of these various gases, especially oxygen. In the case of other planets like Mars and Venus, there is no oxygen. The carbon dioxide level is very high. So, the life cannot exist in these planets. These are the main points. Okay. And then, have you heard about eukaryotic cell and prokaryotic cells? Eukaryotic and prokaryotic. Eukaryotic. Prokaryotic. Prokaryote means is a single cellular organism, single cell without any definite nucleus, cell inclusions, etc. But in the case of eukaryotic cells have a definite shape of cells, definite nucleus, definite cytoplasm, definite cell inclusions, etc. Okay, the eukaryotic cells and prokaryotic cells, they were breakdown in the glucose. These are breakdown glucose. They are breakdown glucose. Result, the production of carbon dioxide. Production of carbon dioxide. The eukaryotes and prokaryotes is breakdowning, dividing, cutting the cutting the glucose, and the result is the formation of carbon dioxide. Okay. And then at that time we are consuming the oxygen and rejecting the carbon dioxide. In our body, the glucose is consumed. Glucose is consumed. At that time, glucose is converted into oxygen, water, carbon dioxide, etc. Thus, excess amount of water and carbon dioxide will reject our body, and oxygen is only useful to our body. point is combustion. Have you noticed about the combustion? Combustion is the next point. Combustion. Combustion means it's a firing. Firing. Yes, in this case, the combustion. Yes, that is the combustion. Another point. This is a firing one. Look, we are saying that planets like Mars and Venus, the oxygen count is very low compared to the Earth. Because 90 to 97, 95 to 97% of carbon dioxide are there. In that area, life cannot exist. Can't exist in that. And then in this combustions, that is the creating the activity is just creating the activities of human beings. The human being activities are creating the combustion, and also that leads to the forest fire, and carbon dioxide fixed. Carbon dioxide level is increased. As a result of combustion, the forest fire is developed. The old trees in the forest were firing, and fire was destroyable, and most of the carbon dioxides were increases. Most of carbon dioxide because the woods are fire. Okay, and then the carbon dioxide fixed in two ways. Carbon dioxide fixing in the two ways. That means carbon dioxide fixation. Carbon dioxide fixation. The carbon dioxide fixations are in the two ways. Then two ways. First one is the green plants. The consumption of the carbon dioxide by the green plants. That is the first consumption. And then that green plants consuming the carbon dioxide, and carbon dioxide is turning into the glucose. That carbon dioxide is turned into the glucose, and some of the marine animals use carbonates. Marine animals. Marine animals use carbonates. Marine animals use carbonates. That carbonates are dissolved into water, dissolved in the sea water. Dissolved in the sea water. That carbonates is dissolved in the sea water, and that make some organisms make their own shells. That makes some shells. That makes some shells. This is the carbon dioxide fixation. In the atmosphere, the carbon dioxide is developed by the respiration method of green plants and other living organisms. The green plants absorbing oxygen and removing the carbon dioxide for the respiration. But in the case of photosynthesis, the green plants absorb the carbon dioxide and remove the oxygen. In this time, the carbon dioxide is evolved, the green plants is evolved the carbon dioxide. Look into the forest area. At that, the absence of sunlight, there is photosynthesis is not done at that time. photosynthesis is not done at that time. So that area, the atmosphere of that area, the forest area, the carbon dioxide amount is very high. The carbon dioxide amount is very high. Otherwise, some human beings' activities, the humans' activities, they were fired this type of forest area. The combustions takes place here. The forest fire will develop. The woods are fired with high temperature, high hot. Then the carbon dioxide will rises. The amount of carbon dioxide at that time will increases. The increasing amount of carbon dioxide will leads to the decreasing amount of the oxygen count at that area. Okay, in normal condition, the carbon dioxide will fixation. The fixed by two methods mainly. Look at the first one is the carbon dioxide fixation. Carbon dioxide is consumed by green plants. Carbon dioxide is consumed by green plants for photosynthesis. Consumed by green plants for photosynthesis. That carbon dioxide is used to the glucose formation. That glucose is divided, that oxygen is evolved. So the living organisms like plants and animals, they were sustaining their life in the case of air. That means the breathing systems of the oxygen and carbon dioxide. That is the sustaining system. The first of all, the green plants absorbing the carbon dioxide from the atmosphere and then converted into the glucose. That means that is used for the glucose formation. And the second one is in the case of marine animals, they consume carbon dioxide in the form of carbonates. They consume in the form of carbonates. That means the carbon dioxide is dissolved in the marine water. The plants and some animals consumes the carbon dioxide that is dissolved in the marine water. Some of the animals, the carbonates are using for their shelter. That is commonly known as the shell. That is commonly known as the shells. Okay. You just think the atmosphere is absent at a moment. What happened? The living organisms are destroyed. The living organisms are destroyed. Okay, that in this topic, the natural resources in this topic, we are consume the natural resources like oxygen, water, minerals, etc. Sunlight, using the sunlight for energy. Most of the persons will say that the morning sunlight is very high efficiency for the energy taking. So, energy from the sunlight is very good for health. Okay, and then in this topic, we have just repeating the words are in eukaryotic cells and prokaryotic cells, they will consume the carbon dioxide for glucose formation, and we are discussing about the air, water and the sand, that means soil, the content of the air, that is the atmosphere, the unity of that, the presence of water at that area. The earth is covered with water at the 3 part of that form. That means 75% of water in the outer surface of the earth, that is the hydrosphere, and the other parts, the 25% of land, that is the lithosphere. The atmosphere and hydrosphere, they join together to form the biosphere. That biosphere is that where the living organisms are present in that area. Okay, and then the resources means what? Resources means what? The stocked material is supplying to useful one. The stocked material supplied to useful one. We are example that is some of the food items storing area, food supplies, etc. The examples for the resources. But we are discussing the natural resources. Natural resources are the atmosphere and the soils and water. These are the natural resources. And made in the natural resources are petroleum and some of the coal, coal tar, etc. These are the natural resources also. At this time, we are discussing about the wind. We are discussing about wind. Yes. Wind is the movement of the air. The horizontal movement of the air. That is the wind. Movement of the air. That is the wind. The horizontal movement of the air. That is wind. Okay. And I just wind up this class. Okay, you must read your textbook, and we will discussing the next topic in the next classes. And you stay at your home. And thank you for cooperating with me. See you tomorrow, next day. Thank you very much.